sucks. Deck's proactive, Deck's powerful, Deck gets to get people. Let's do it. I actually really like this style of deck. This is a deck that plays to the board a lot, and a lot of the math that's involved in playing this deck is on the board heads up. So this is a style of deck where you're better playing against it if you're familiar with the play patterns that it executes, because a lot of the play patterns that it executes are on the board. A lot of the time when this deck wins matches, it's because the opponent misses something that's on board, or they see it and they can't do anything about it. But in my experience, a lot of times they just miss things. It is Bogles again. Nope. Prison BS. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna sacrifice this to make it 8, so that way if I draw an artifact I can cast next turn, I can attack for lethal on 3, or on 4, sorry. People call them affinity because people are terrified of change. Put my sweater back on, it's a little cold down here. Oh yeah, sack pest, sure. Alright, no longer attacking for lethal. It's like actually just like not even really good. Thank you for 7, go. I guess this is bad if they have a removal spell. Sure. What's that card? Irrelevant, because the opponent is dead. That's what that card is. Alright, so usually you trim Signal Pest against decks that have flying blockers. Galvanic Blast seems good for shooting down their dorks. I think I want another Antiquities War. I definitely want these Etched Champions against the Sweeper. I guess seems fine. Side out plating against Stony Silence. That's interesting logic. Maybe that's okay. NNN, thank you for the 8-month resub. Welcome back. I appreciate that. Welcome to Modern the Sideboarding. Enjoy your stay. How do I like Artifact? It seems fine. I don't know, I haven't played enough to really have a good informed opinion on it yet. We're gonna stream it. We're doing Artifact streams tonight and tomorrow night for sure. And then after I see what the viewer numbers are like and what the YouTube response is like and feedback from people and how I feel about it, I'll reassess if I want to add a regular Artifact stream day or not. Carney Jokes, thank you for the brand new Twitch Prime support. Welcome. I like the logic on cutting Cranial Plating in this matchup. It seems reasonable. Can bring these in. Got 3 platings. Hand's really good, but no second land. Kind of a tough sell. Yeah, this hand's great. The Greater Aura, thank you for the 8 months. Welcome back. I get to go land, Opal, Springleaf Drum, Memnite, Vault Skirge, and then into Champion Master of Etherium. Princess Silver, guess it's that time of the month. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Thanks for shipping your Bezo bucks this way this month. It's a shame I don't have a 2-mana payoff here. Instead it's just like Vault Skirge for no damage. Are you playing the blue-red deck, Kent? I really like the blue-red deck. So would I rather get Etched Champion into play, or would I rather get Master of Etherium into play? I think I'd rather get Master of Etherium into play. He's going to be harder to cast with Stony Silence out. He's dead, Jim. Slow and steady. Different artifacts than last night. Okay. Do they have Settle? I don't know. Let's find out. Hopefully it's just like Resto. But a stop on my upkeep here and draw a card with Sea Gate Wreckage, I think. Onward, upward, backward, forward. Oh. run them down, chat. Let's run them down. Yeah, the benefits of being the question deck. Are you dead yet? Are you dead yet? This hand's really good. It's gonna be turn one. This. If we draw a 0, we can turn one Overseer. Until they thought sees me here. Deal. So next turn I can go Steel Overseer plus Cranial Plating. Twitch has a sponsor. I mean, to be fair, Twitch basically pays my bills. Like half or more of my subs are Twitch Prime. I technically had a converted mana cost to 0, you're not wrong. No, a singleton deck would have to be. That has to be. This is bad, so I need extra money to not care about it being bad. The Jun singleton deck we did today was a $50 donation. Well, I don't think that's random, Veller's Black Knight. Inkling Custom is actually the person that did my token. So they're selling one of the 3. So you'll be able to find them at most SCG tournaments. Please upgrade, please upgrade, please upgrade. Upgrade! Upgrade! God, that's a heck of an upgrade. How do we beat Hollowed One? We strap ourselves in and race across the finish line. Land. It's not bad either. Hey, Plains Privilege. Thank you for the brand new Twitch Prime sub. Keeping me employed here this month with that. Sure. Thoughts on Surveil, Discovery, and Espergorio? I think Espergorio is full of terrible magic cards, so if you put another terrible magic card in it, it's probably going to be okay. Mountain Bolt me. Mountain Bolt me. Mountain Bolt me. Alright, you're dead. Got it. This one seems fine. Whipflare seems fine. I think Aether Grid's probably too slow. This is not an Antiquities War matchup. It's not an Etched Champion matchup. They don't really have blockers, so Signal Pest is fine here. Oh, Street Wraith. Yeah, well, if they Street Wraith, I would have just Galv Blasted one of their creatures. Legit advice. So that was fine. Street Wraith didn't matter. I just killed their thing in response. Need to cut 2 cards here. Yeah, I guess Whipflare's narrow. You can also kill, like, their adepts and their bloodgas and stuff. I don't know. Must admit, I'm gonna run to the bathroom really quick. I'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out, folks. Oh. Let's see, it just doesn't do anything, right? Is there a cage in my board? Yeah, cage is probably fine. I don't know, cage doesn't keep them from playing their delve threats. I don't know that I care about Bloodghast and Flame Like Phoenix, which is all that cage prevents. So actually, upon further review, I think I don't want cage. Any thoughts? I'm blocking the Hollow One and then blasting the Menace and sacking everything to Ravager so it survives combat. I don't know. It like doesn't matter. They're just dead. You're saying to like to play around Lightning Bolt? I guess that's fine. So next turn we'll go Overseer, and start charging our lasers. Who's got 2 thumbs and is ready to get Ancient Grudge? This guy right here. Oh, that was wrong. Should have played the Inkmoth Nexus. I didn't reassess what I was doing when I drew my card for the turn. So if I'd have drawn Inkmoth Nexus there, that would have been ideal. Or played Inkmoth Nexus, then I would have been able to attack for 4 next turn. So I'm only going to be attacking for 2. Nope. JK. Go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, my opponent. Bum ba bum, bum ba bum, bum ba bum ba bum bum bum. That's fair. It does stop the back half of Grudge. What if they have Destructive Revelry? Under Olympics, thank you very much for the Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome. Thanks for keeping me in later this month with that. We're a combo deck, chat. Combo. For those of you that aren't familiar, you do not get a modular trigger while there's a Rest in Peace in play, because modular is a dice trigger. So while Arcbound Ravager can sack things to make itself larger, it cannot move its counters over to anything else. Awesome. Well, thanks for that. Thanks for taking the time to hook your Amazon Prime up. $100 hero, thank you for the brand new Prime support. Welcome, welcome, welcome. There's a lot of great people making a lot of great stuff on Twitch. Thanks for supporting mine. Did someone just say Boda? Almost half a year. Thanks for the 5 months. Welcome back. I think I'm making a 5-5 in blocking here. What's the record? We're currently 1-0 and we're up a game here against Solid 1. Correct, Big Mama. the sacrifice an artifact to put a counter on this is the artifact dying isn't part of putting a counter on it. So they have a grudge or something, like a destructive river, fatal push. We're gonna be up a creek, but I can't just like take a hit from 6 here with nothing going on. I guess even if they have like a bolt here, they can like bolt to finish the Ravager off, and then I'm down to like just 2 things, but I don't really have anything better to be doing. That's a concession grudge. Maybe I don't want Ravager in my deck. Yeah, maybe I don't want Ravager in my deck. With my platings, or with my rest in pieces. Yeah, there's a rest in peace in play, chat. So like I couldn't move counters over. That was not an option. In. Let's go. I don't think Cage does enough in this matchup. So Rest in Peace, in addition to shutting off their 2-power creatures, also shuts off their delve threats, and I think shutting off the delve threats is important. There is a blue-red Phoenix deck in the queue. I think I had like 40 or 50 points last I checked. Probably get to it next week or the week after, if it just stays in there naturally. Thingbird, 44 points on line 59 at the moment. Nah, I don't think so, Draven. Like, we're not going to have Rip every game, and their delve threats are really important to their game plan. You can't pass counters to things while there's a Rest in Peace in play. Rest in Peace prevents dice triggers, which modular is. Would I play Creeping, Chill, Legacy? No. We don't really play Legacy on this channel. It's not a format that I'm a fan of. So I can't Galv Blast this turn, unfortunately, which sucks. There is a button in the upper right-hand corner of the stream that toggles the other game modes. Look at that. Now that command covers the shill for the website, and it talks about the question that everybody asks. Let's go down Vin. They don't have a grudge here, and we get to like untap and like Pest, Steel Overseer, Galvanic Blast, something that sounds good. Frank Zer, thanks for the tip. What does Sultai mid-range need to be good in Modern? I don't know. Probably just better cards. A compelling, I know exactly what it needs. It needs a compelling reason to play blue. There's just not a compelling reason to put blue cards in a green-black deck. That's an actual answer. All right, if they have Stone Cold nothing, we're going to kill them very quickly next turn. No blocks. So if they don't have a bolt or a push or a way to kill this here, they are up a creek without a battle, so they are super dead. Are they literally dead? I think they're literally dead. I don't know. Figure it out. 15 looks like 15. All right, God bless. See, in paper, you got to count all this stuff yourself. On Magic Online, you just fire it all up and ship it in. How we doing, folks? Welcome. Thanks for hanging out today. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I stream full-time here on Twitch. We focus on card games. We play a ton of Modern here on Magic Online. We play Standard on Magic Arena. We've also started playing some Artifact, Valve's new card game. I'm going to be streaming that again this evening and tomorrow night. You can always find my schedule for everything on my website. If you find yourself enjoying my content, please consider subscribing to my channel. My subscribers are the reason I'm able to do this as a job. I wouldn't be here full-time, day in and day out without their wonderful support. By subscribing, you can also support myself by checking out some of my wonderful sponsors. Harry's Razors would love to help you get that nice, close, clean shave. Using code Jeff Hoagland at bit.ly/shave, you can save $5 in your brand new starter kit with them. Remember, just because you like playing the degenerate decks doesn't mean you need to look like it. Cardsphere.com would love to help you turn your cards into other cards directed to other players. There's no haggling, and they just take a 1% fee off of the top. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience using code Jeff12. You save 12% on custom playmats, mouse pads, binders, and bags with them. And of course, I'd like to welcome everyone out there to Hoaglandia. Thanks for dropping by our little slice of the internet. There's a lot of people making a lot of great stuff on Twitch right now, and I appreciate you spending part of your Monday here with us. Hope everyone had a great weekend. We're 2-0 in this league with pretty traditional robots. We've got like Antiquities War and a Karn at the top end, but that's not too crazy. Seems pretty good on the plate. Have I played Gwent? I've not played Gwent. And based on the feedback from everybody who was playing Gwent, that apparently their homecoming or whatever killed it, I'm glad I never bothered trying. Gwent never had a mobile client, which is one of the reasons I never poked into it. Although, after playing Artifact yesterday, that game will probably never have a mobile client either. It's kind of a cluster on the computer. I can't imagine how much of a cluster it would be on mobile. We're gonna have turn 3 Karn, chat. What an oppressive, obnoxious deck we have. Affinity and Burn are the two decks in Modern that, in my experience, everybody thinks their matchup against Affinity and Burn are way better than their matchup actually is. Lotus Bloom. All right. Yeah, like I basically just want to hammer in with these Inkmoths, right? So like next turn I'm gonna like fire up both Inkmoths, attack for 4, and then like try and kill them on my turn 5. Or sorry, my turn 4. My friend describes it as the burn tax, and that the average burn players aren't that strong when you adjust your matchup by 10 to 20% when you run into good burn players. Maybe. I also think people are just like really bad at evaluating how lucky or unlucky they got, and people usually just think they're unlucky when like these decks are built to be very consistent. Oh no, not Phyrexian Unlife. How can I ever win the game now? Oh no, I have to kill you with poison. No, don't make me kill you with poison, opponent. How will I ever win? Thank you for making me click through this, opponent. I'm here to reap your salt. Thank you. Dead you. Good chat. Found the line, activated the lands again, and hit attack with all. What a crazy game of Magic the Gathering. So it's just like 2 Damping Spheres in, click submit. 2 Damping Spheres in, click submit. Double Inkmoth again. Keep. Aye. Oh. Let's go. Aye. Oh. Let's go. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Beep 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 beep. Yeah, Harry's is good stuff. I always sample any brand before I take them on as an advertiser. Make sure that they're actually good things. I don't want to promote things and have them be piles of poop. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good one right there. Feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. Hey, I've been playing Magic all morning. I've been live with Magic for the last 5.5 hours. Rude. That is incredibly rude, opponent. How am I supposed to kill you with infect damage if you kill my Inkmoths? Don't Bantus me. No, stop it. Stop it. Alright, we figured out how we lose the game. That's fine. You're just not beating, like, removal spell into Sweeper. Just like how it goes. Now, their deck's pretty bad, so, like, we've got, like, a hot second here to, like, win the game still. You have trouble sideboarding? No, I think I've sideboarded with Affinity a number of times before. Know a lot of the base logic. Ding. The little Blinkmoth that could. Choo choo. Am I dead next turn? We could be dead next turn. Alright, so likely not dead. That's good. Alright, if we draw an untapped land next turn, I get 2 attack for 3, so I'll have them dead in 2. They obviously don't have their combo yet, right? Because like if they had their combo, they wouldn't have Slaughter Pacted this turn, or they'd be Angel's Gracing in response. Alright, so they're dead in 3. Another Fatal Push? Mono interaction? Okay. Yeah, Dubs Fatal Push, Dubs Bantu, Slaughter Pact, like, oh, don't mind me, I'll just be over here scrapping it out. Not dead yet. So we have them dead in 2. Attack them to 6, attack them to 4, blast them. Okey-doke. Onward, upward, backward, forward. Let's take the 3rd game on the plate. Sounds good. Maybe I'll think about Bantus for a hot second here. I probably didn't need to play out the 2nd Steel Overseer that last game. Of course, they ended up having a 2nd Bantu, so I'm not really sure that it mattered. You've seen the take on Jeskai Control with treasure maps? Yeah, it seems neat. I think that was the one that he also had 4 Niv though, right? Or was that something else? Vault Skirge is so deceiving. It says 2 mana, but it actually costs 1. Maybe I'm supposed to leave that land on top so I could play an Equip Plating on 3. Yeah, I'm probably supposed to leave that land on top. Niv's great. It's not weird at all. Put cards that kill your opponents in your deck. There are so many good control finishers in Standard. Huh. That's not black mana. So do I want to, I think I'm just going to double activate Blinkmoths here. And then do this. This insulates me against the sweeper. Yeah, Adrian's a sharp dude. Adrian also writes for Cool Stuff Inc., so you'll probably be able to find him. I get Hercules recalled. Sometimes they want it more than you, chat, and that's okay. That's okay. So this is a really, really good lesson. This deck and Dredge and other decks like this in Modern, if you're not, you don't choose whether or not you beat people with decks like this. They choose if they want to beat you. If they want to beat you, they're going to beat you. And it feels bad, and that's why decks like this create a lot of feel-bad moments, but that's just how it goes. And if they don't want to beat you, you get to run them over. Kalamamo, thank you for the 3-month resub. I appreciate that. Thanks for the quarter of a year. Welcome back. It's pretty good. Turn 1, Cranial Plating. Turn 2, fire it up. Get in there. Thanks for convincing me to try Arena. I'm having a lot of fun with it. Yep, Arena is great. It's the digital magic software I've always wanted. We lost to Ad Nauseam because they had a lot of sideboard cards. And that's what, like, Modern's all about, right? It's like you pick and choose the decks you want to beat, and you pick and choose the decks you want to lose to, and then I'm really incredibly glad Magic Online has this chat feature that's so useful that lets people, like, insult me when our match starts. Flying Tempest, thank you for the Twitch Prime support. I appreciate that. Welcome. They didn't say anything that needs to be repeated. repeating the things that people say that are obnoxious in chat encourages more people in the future to be obnoxious in chat to me. Nah, I don't care. Affinity's a deck that pretty much plays to the board anyways, so... I'm sure this 90 seconds after they insulted me is them taking the time to open the stream so they can watch, though. You talked about the judge call at the GP. I mean, I'm sure if there was a judge call on camera that Twitch chat was rancid about it because Twitch chat hates judge calls. Because Twitch chat thinks every judge call is someone trying to cheat. Because Twitch chat's a bunch of mouth breathers who have never read the IPG or the MTR or any of the rules documents that dictate how Magic the Gathering is supposed to be played in a competitive setting. Yet they have lots of very strong opinions about the game and how the rules are supposed to be played, even though they've never read the documents that dictate that. I mean, I'm sure a bunch of you folks in chat have never read the IPG or the MTR either. There's people in the Hall of Fame that literally have never read. I can't remember who it was, but there was a Hall of Famer who had some Pro Tour in recent memory. His opponent flipped cards off the top of their deck at the end of the game to try and get them to concede to show that like they were very likely to win the game. And the person said that they didn't know that was against the rules, that they couldn't do that. And it's like, well, if you're familiar with the rules documents, you'd know that that is in fact against the rules. I don't know who it was. I'm not naming names. I'm not throwing at anybody, but like, I don't know. If you play the game at that level, you should probably be familiar with the rules documents that dictate how the game's played. It's just wild to me that, like, Magic could be that big of a part of your life and not want to be informed on. Yeah. So here's the thing. Here's the thing. Experimental or Antiquities War isn't about grinding. Antiquities War kills our opponent. So you're right. If we were looking for a grindy card, I would believe you that Experimental Frenzy is more grindy than Antiquities War. However, Antiquities War punches your opponent in the face. Sure, it draws 2 cards before it punches them, but it definitely punches them. When I was traveling to play Magic full-time, I always made sure to read the updates to the rules documents. I haven't read those documents in a while. In fact, I need to brush up on them before the Invitational next month, just to like go through the changelog at least. But when I considered playing Magic my job, I thought part of doing my job well was being informed about those documents. That's great. Yeah. If you're someone who wants to play any Comp REL tournament, it's worth taking an hour or two and skimming those documents. You don't have to have them memorized, but you should be familiar with what's in them. Pure Steel equipped there is a 2-turn clock. Is it? If I go Darksteel Citadel, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I totally fudged that. Ha! If I'd have even just played the Citadel last turn, I'd have killed them this turn. Yeah. That's a pretty big boo-boo on my part. Playing the island. Yeah. Yep. Relevant magic-related links are always welcome in chat. Because it really didn't matter if my opponent was at 8 infect or 9 infect. They were dead next turn regardless. Yeah, in case I wanted to be able to chump with the Overseer. Like, I didn't want them to, like, have a removal spell and then kill me. So we boarded out Ravager last time, which I think makes sense. I brought in these. I was going to do that. Go 2 and 2. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Yeah, I'm going to do my best. I do my best to talk about why I'm doing the things in Artifact I'm doing, but I'm still fumbling and bumbling, so I might not always have reasons for why I'm doing things. Discord loves me now. Yeah, we're, the Hooglandia Discord server has, like, 700 people in it or something like that, so we're partnered now. Discord could send me a hoodie, but WotC couldn't give out t-shirts at the Pro Tour. Just, you know, details. This hand good. I think this hand is good. Needs another land, but I'm on the draw. 0 drop's also pretty good. How do I like Artifact? Vomit. All right, Grim Lavamancer. I'm gonna bring in the 2 copies of Whipflare for the third game if we get there. Discord gives out stuff to sufficiently large servers. Yeah, if you have a sufficiently large server, you can apply to be a Discord partner, and if they accept you as a partner, they give you a hoodie. What does being a partner entail? I believe the only, like, relevant thing that comes of it is that your server is on, like, your Discord server is hosted on their like priority servers, so it's less likely to, like, go down. I think. Don't quote me on that though. Yeah, Nox is good stuff. Today and yesterday he had Twitch or Wizards or both are pushing his stream. I think his stream title said Twitch was pushing it. Yeah, Twitch promo. Sure. Second land is what we're looking for. I mean, Magic being higher than Hearthstone during sponsored promotions is like, that's like expected, right? Like there's 30, how many thousand people watching Magic now? There's 42,000 and 36,000 of them are watching Nox. And like 30,000 of those are from the sponsored thing. I think it's good for Magic. I'm just saying, like, it's not like some WoW thing, right? Like, this is like the expected result. Nox is a previously a professional Hearthstone streamer who's done a bunch of other games as well. One of the many people who got fed up with Hearthstone in their most recent expansions. Yeah, he's done some casting for large tournaments. He had some Gwent stuff too, I think. Nox wasn't originally a sponsored stream. He's been streaming since like the closed beta for Arena. I put it on Blinkmoth. I don't know that I really have a good reason. I was kind of expecting them to just like kill through my stuff. I don't have 34K viewers because Magic Online is basically unwatchable. It's Tassiger. Smells like Tassiger. Yeah, I probably should have gone in on the Inkmoth. Probably would have been better. We were 2-1. 2-1, I believe. Yeah, 2-1. Game 3 of this match. I think that's nonsense, Under. The whole idea that just like, that was something Hex TCG did that I played for a long time, and I thought they were giant idiots for doing that. Any game that has the ability to rebalance a card, just like, should rebalance the card. Making a card unplayable rather than just like making it like not broken is ideal. Or sorry, did I say that backwards? Making a card unplayable rather than just making it unbroken is silly. Just like fix it. The problem with Magical Gatherings is that ghosting's not something you can really prove. Twitch chat gonna Twitch chat, like, unless someone's like brazen enough to be like come in here and be like, haha, I was ghosting, like let me know in chat that they were ghosting, like, and like this opponent started this match before we even took a turn by like insulting me in chat, so like the likelihood that they're ghosting is incredibly high if they started the match by insulting me in chat. Well, if it was the right play last turn, it's probably the right play this turn. Eagle Shank, thank you for the 2-month resub. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Listen, if people want to ghost me here, more power to them. If their life is so terrible that they've put so much money into Magic Online that, like, they need to win this match bad enough to, like, watch me playing instead of just, like, playing Magic to play Magic, they need the match win way more than I do. Gotta farm them tickets. Alright, down to 5. So if I'd have gone in on Inkmoth, they'd be dead already. It's like worth noting that I did choose to go in on the wrong Nexus. They're looking for a green source here so they can flash back Ancient Grudge. This is a Discord partner hoodie. Cycle Street Wraith. So you're dead because you can't fetch shock. Good stuff. Now, if they were assaulting, I wasn't going to see it because I reported them for harassment and blocked them on Magic Online. All right, this will be our last match of the afternoon. Thanks, everyone, for hanging out. Obviously, we're going to 3-2, which means this deck is just as good as Narset Cannon. Just have it erupt out of a pile of money. Me as a person. It seems like non-explosive, but it's fine, right? If I'm like really lucky and draw a 0 on one, I turn one Steel Overseer. Basic Forest Lotus Bloom. Amulet Titan? Yeah, look at that. Look at that. So smart and thin. I've not played the Kragenwick deck. I believe it's in the queue at some point. Weird things like that usually make it into the queue. T-Quest. Yesterday's history and tomorrow's a mystery, chat. Gankophobia. Thank you for the 2-month resubscription there. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks for keeping me employed here. That free sub thing that was just posted in chat was someone posting spam. They've been banned. Maybe you're supposed to play Inkmoth there. These Lotus Blooms are probably going to mean we get Titan next turn, which I assume means we're dead. I guess maybe I could steal a Inkmoth. This Affinity League seems dragging. We're in match 5 and we've been playing for an hour and 5 minutes. It's just everything drags on Magic Online. So, like, it feels like it's dragging because everything on Magic Online drags. Pact of Negation. No, the Lotus Bloom variation of Amulet Titan is the less popular build. They're playing Hive Mind? Sure. I believe you. Knowing that doesn't change anything that I'm doing. But I believe you. We died on turn 3. Turn 4? Turn 4? I mean, you can pay for 1 pact. You can't pay for 2. Chat, they had a Pact of Negation. So they were going to Summoner's Pact and then hold priority and then Pact of Negation their Summoner's Pact. Ugh. We lost the game, Dad Confidant. That's what their deck did. Their deck comboed us on turn 4. It's old technology. That's some Steven Speck technology right there. Back from when we were had cheaters running rampant with that deck. Professor Nox generally streams to like 2,000 to 5,000 people on a normal day. His stream's currently being promoted by Wizards of the Coast and Twitch, which is why he has 45,000 people today. He does a lot of standard on Magic Arena. And he's a former Hearthstone player, so it makes sense that Wizards helping promote his stuff instead of other people. Sean Burrow, that's it for me today. Peace, have a good one. Yeah, I mean, like, it's no surprise to me that, like, Wizards didn't offer to promote my stuff, but I'm kind of surprised that they chose, like, a Hearthstone, ex-Hearthstone person over someone like Kenji or Caleb, people that have, like, done Magic for forever. Why did I do that? Because I wasn't paying attention. There was no reason to do that. I was talking and clicking at the same time. I mean, when you have Twitch and Wizards promoting it directly, like, it doesn't matter who it is, right? Like, they could do that for anybody. Like, Nox isn't bringing those people. And, like, Nox brings in, like, 2,000 to 5,000 people on his own, but he doesn't bring in 45,000 people, right? Like, the extra 40,000 are coming from the promotion. Yeah, I should have played Inkmoth. Inkmoth was I just misclicked. Nope, we good? All right. Inkmoth was a faster kill. Yeah, Caleb's a good dude. There's a lot of good kinds of producers in the area. Nox is very good at what he does. He's very good at what he does. This is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe I'm supposed to just push for more damage there. I think I'm pushing lethal next turn anyways, right? I'm gonna need to put this into play, and then I'm attacking for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and this could be 9, 10, 11. I could even sack Signal Pest too. So they could Pact of Negation something here, because, or Slaughter Pact, so they're going to be able to pay for it with the Lotus Blooms next turn. Splinter Twin's fine, Birthing Pod's fine, Stoneforge Mystic's fine, Green Sun Zenith's fine. The modern ban list is a bad joke that they're afraid to change because they don't want to piss off their players. Promotion's a powerful thing, extras. Promotion's a powerful thing. Come on. Oh, Moto, why you drag? Why you drag so much? Are they still dead? I think they're still dead. I don't think I'm playing around Slaughter Pact here. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, I'm not going to play around Slaughter Pact. They're exactly dead. I actually have overkill by 1, right? Because I could sack, I can animate this. Yeah, Hearthstone. All right, this is for all the bananas. Will we 4-1 with the real deck, or will we 3-2 like we did with our set cannon? Ever smoke weed? Nope. Really don't like how it smells. It's pretty vile. In addition to smelling terrible while you smoke it, it also leaves like this really terrible lingering scent on everything around it. Pretty boring. I never really drink. I don't smoke. So are we not streaming Arena anymore? Sorry, I was distracted. I don't know what you're talking about. We've never, the plan's never been all Arena. You can find my schedule here. Seems fine. Like, not amazing, but fine. Yeah, his stream's currently being promoted, Rod. We were just talking about that. Twitchin Watsy are promoting him at the moment. 0 drop. 0 drop. Ayo! I just need to do that more often, huh? So you get to do this. Into this, into this, into this. Oh, something I haven't plugged today. I mentioned it earlier, but I should mention it again now because they're streaming throughout the day. If you're someone who enjoys my content, even if Arena and Standard aren't your thing, I'm going to have a sponsored Arena segment tomorrow. And the way the sponsored segments work on Twitch, I get paid more based on how many people are here. So if you enjoy my content, please stop by and check out Arena again tomorrow. Probably about noon Central Standard Time, I'll be doing the sponsored segment. So really easy way to support my stuff is to tune in for tomorrow's stream. Yes, Drakari, that's exactly correct. Bounty board, JVL. And that was actually really smart on their part. They put it back up on the bounty board when artifacts going into open or less closed beta. The Narset Cannon deck did 3 and 2. It was the best league we've ever played with that archetype. It was quite fantastic. All right, this game's gonna be over real quick one way or another. Please don't Ancient Grudge me. So they'll all be dead next turn. Praise be to robots. I mean, they're dead next turn regardless, right? And like their blooms aren't coming in yet. Silly opponent, shouldn't have given me a turn 4. Just explosives usually. I guess they could have explosives here, but I've got like 1s, 2s, and 3s. Or sorry, 0s, 1s, and 2s. If they have it on 1s, probably the ticker. Kill the Signal Pest, I'd imagine. Yeah, killing Signal Pest would pull lethal. I mean, I don't have lethal on the table anymore. This is going to be my last game of the afternoon. Thanks everyone for hanging out. I'll be back again this evening about 2.5 hours from now. Around 5 p.m. Central Standard Time with my second ever Artifact stream. And then I'll be back tomorrow morning with some standard on Arena. All right, so land here. Let's just kill them with Cranial Plating. Oh, do we have him dead anyways? So 6, 7, 8, and then an artifact is 9. No, I need a... Oh yeah, Vault Skirge is lethal, right? I can go Vault Skirge. So this is 6, and then 7, 8, 9. So we animate this. Again, not playing around Slaughter Pact, because they could pay for it with the Lotus Bloom. Again, this comes back to, you know, a lot of the affinity math is just, oh, I had them dead through Slaughter Pact, right? Because, like, if they kill this, I do this. And then if they kill this, I sack it to here. Maybe they had a sequence where they could have killed us with Slaughter Pact there, but... Alright, well, we hit the 4-1. A lot of people, like, kind of went out of their minds, like, talking about, like, this deck is dead and it's bad. It's just, like, worse than Hardened Scales Affinity. And I just really don't think that's true. I think this is just, like, another case of two decks that are just, like, have this objectively powerful, proactive game plan. And I think both Hardened Scales Affinity and this deck have a lot of neat play to them, and they're doing something very powerful. And I think they're both reasonable choices. I don't think it's definitely that one is strictly better or worse than the others. We actually didn't play any matches where Antiquities Wars or Karn were very good. We played a bunch of fast, linear, degenerate decks where we're just trying to race people, believe it or not, because welcome to Modern. We actually lost to Ad Nauseam. I wouldn't mind seeing, like, a couple of copies of Stubborn Denial or another Damping Sphere in the sideboard to, like, race things like Ad Nauseam, but at the end of the day, this is probably fine too. All right, that's gonna be it for me for Modern for today. Remember, I'll be back with Artifact content tonight, and I'll be back with Standard on Magic Arena tomorrow morning. Remember, please tune in to tomorrow's stream to support my content. I'd really appreciate that. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I'll catch all y'all later.